Good morning, grade 2. Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, and today we will do lesson 16, Mr. Tannen's Thai Travel, Phonics and Spelling, part 2. Let's complete our lesson. As usual, we will start with our e-learning rules for students. Close your camera until they ask you. Sit quietly. Respect your time. Wait for your turn to answer. Don't take a video for your teacher. Mute yourself until they ask you to talk. Also, this is our work plan. And as usual, we have our sight words. Please, I want you to try to create word cards for your using self. And I was thinking that is the best way that what you will do today is taking those sight words like a, my, we, I, the, try to make sentences with them. I will be so glad to have them in my class dojo. Today, we will do spelling and phonics of lesson 16. Our learning outcomes for today are I can identify base words and endings, ed and ing. I can explain base words and endings, ed and ing words. I can use the base word and endings, ed and ing in sentences. I want to tell you that today we will do the ed and ing dropping and doubling rule. But first of all, I want you to know how to pronounce the ed. When we add ed, the pronunciation of words endings in ed depends on the final consonant sound, the last sound in the verb. There are three ways to pronounce the ed: the ed, t, and da. The ed one, it always when the words ends with t or da. It will be like wanted, needed. So we are doing it easily. But when we should say the words with t and da. If we have voiceless consonants, it means like p, k, f, gh, sh, ch, ss, c, x. We should pronounce them as ta by the end. We can say helped. It's wrong. We should say helped. Looked, not looked or looked or whatever. It should be looked. Sniffed, laughed, washed, watched, cast, danced, fixed. Also, when we have voiced consonants by the end, we should pronounce the ed as da, like L, N, R, G, V, S, Z, P, M. Code, cleaned, offered, damaged, loved, used, amazed, wrapped, claimed. Okay, we will discuss it with more details, like the one I will pronounce now. Announced, asked, baked, balanced, brushed, danced, developed, dressed, dropped, faxed, fixed, hopped, hopped, impressed, increased, influenced, introduced, liked, locked, missed, packed, parked, passed, practiced, reduced, promised, reduced, relaxed, replaced, searched, stopped, talked, watched, watched, walked, walked. And the R is not pronounced very well. It's like walked. We walk. It's worked. And sometimes we are doing it as da, like concerned, confused, considered, contained, continued, copied, covered, damaged, delivered, described, deserved, destroyed, disagreed, disappeared, discovered, emptied, enjoyed, entered, examined, excused, exercised, explained, filled, filled, fired, followed, formed, fried, happened, harried, identified, ignored, imagined, improved, informed. Please, if you have time, I want you to see both of those videos, but I have just the first video. You will see it, and I hope it will be nice to see more native speakers speaking with you.
This is my friend. He has been learning English for a few years. He can read.
This podcast is on the reasons why the past tense of verbs in English with the ed ending are pronounced in 3 different ways: t, d, or id. You may have noticed that in English, past tense verbs with an ed ending are pronounced in 3 different ways: t, d, or id. For example, if I say the past tense verb are pronounced in 3 different ways.
So it will be so nice to watch this video and know more about it. And we have another video for the ed and ing. I want you to open it as I did and try to learn more about it.
Pronunciation of ED.
So we have now 2 videos to watch. I hope that you can open it. Now we can go back to our PPT. So what do you know about reading these words? As we said, rained, raining. Both of these have a base word and an ending. Ed means it happened in the past. Ing means it's happening now. And I want to tell you about the doubling rule. The doubling rule, chop is the base word. We should add ed and make the p twice. Will be shopped with double b, shopping with double b. The last consonant in shop p was doubled before the ending were added. This happens in short vowels words, such as shop, that end in just one consonant. If a one-syllable word ends with a one vowel and one consonant, what is this, teacher? Just know that if we have the last letter consonant B, R, S, and we have before it one short sound, it should be double. Okay? And we have a second rule for the dropping rule, like the dropping E, the silent E, we should drop by the end of the word. Like liked, we will drop the E and put ED. We can't put two ED. We can. And like, we will drop the E and put ing because we can put double E and ng by the end. It's not normal. Okay, what would you do here? Plan. Do you think how it will be? You will add ed and ing. So you will double final consonant or you'll drop the E. I will double. So it will be planned, P-L-A-N-N-E-D, or planning, P-L-A-N-N-I-N-G. Okay, what would you do in the word trade? Would you just add ed or ing? You will drop the E or double? I will drop the E. It will be trading with no extra E and traded. Now I have one table and I have some words. I want you to tell me what are, how they will change when I will add S, ed, and ing. Grab will be grapes, wrapped, wrapping with double P. Excite, I'll drop the E. Excited, exciting. Face, I'll drop the E. Face or facing. Talk will be talked or talking, just add the ed. So as we said before, the ed is a verbal ending. The ending ed of the past tense and the past participle of verbs is pronounced et or da or ta. I'm just making a revision for you. added, ended, defended, pretended, lifted, rested, waited. And I told you the conditions for ta and the conditions for da, and they are so easy, and I know that all of you now know it. So just I want to tell you something. Sometimes we have adding the ed for verbs to make it as adjective, like excited, enjoyed. So I want you to know only this. Also, when we use real verbs in past simple and past participle, the normal rules apply, and we say he aged quickly, he placed me, he dogged him, he learned well. So the exception doesn't apply to teaching pronunciation of English. Just now, I want you to practice. Here, I should put the words in ed and ing according to the sentence condition. Number one, my mom is chatting with my teacher. Mr. Green jogged to the park. The bird flapped its wings and flew away. Dad is nodding, so the answer to your question is yes. I dressed in my old clothes to help the house. The dog is sniffing the air as if he smells food. Now, everything is okay? I hope you understand. Read each sentence, circle the ed or ing. Okay, the horse trotted toward the barn. Where is the word trotted? What is the base word? Yes, trot. Dad told us to stop slamming the door. What is the base word slam for the word slamming? We knotted the rope so it would be easy to hold on to. The base word here is knot. Tim is on first base and Dawn is batting right now. So we have the word pat. Don't bother the cat while she is napping. The base word is nap. It was windy, so I zipped my jacket. Here, the base word is zip for the word zap. So it's so easy to know it. Wow. Write the base word that was used to make the ed and ing. As I told you, toot for tooted and tooting, yell for yelled and yelling, sniff for sniffed and sniffing, knot for knotted and knotting, pat for patted and patting, nap for napped and napping, buzz for buzzed and buzzing, zip for zipped and zipping. Now, those exercises in the readers, but you don't have the readers, so don't search for them. Just look at them and have a base idea about it. I want you to sort the last words in ed and ing. Also, I want you to write the base word of each spelling word. Pinned will be pin, wrapped will be wrap, missed will be miss, patted will be pat, mixed will be mix, going will be go. So I want you now to write the basic word that belongs with each pair of words: jogging, skipping, running, buying, paying, selling, took, pulled, grabbed, cheered, applaud, clap, ripping, trimming, cutting, jumping, leaping, hopping, halted, ended, stopped, wrestling, sleeping, sitting. Now it's your time for proofread. Please proofread the passage and try to find the mistakes. As you look here, you have how many mistakes? We have 8 for the verbs miss, stop, running, clap, hopping, patted, grab, wrap. And you should rearrange the words pinned, sailing, cutting, sitting. I hope everything is good. If you get it, just do my exit ticket and give me one from the 3 faces that you have: green, orange, or red. We will know about it. I would be so glad to know if you like my lesson or no. And do my exit ticket and send it to me, please. And by the end of my lesson, don't forget to do my Merzano evaluation from 1 to 4. I will be so happy for having it. Thank you for your listening, and goodbye, grade 2.